Hey Cassidy, thank you for talking with me today.
Hey, thank
Um,
you.
we are celebrating Women in Construction Week. So I just wanted to talk with you a little bit about your job and what it's like working at New Atlantic. So first of all, could you tell us your name and your role here at New Atlantic?
Yeah, so I'm Cassidy Hart, and I'm a assistant pre-construction manager.
Great, and how long have you been here?
Almost 2 years.
2 years. So how did you kind of get into the construction industry and maybe what drew you to it?
Yeah, so I went to college at Virginia Tech, started as a general engineering major. I knew that I wanted to either pursue civil or construction. So later on down the road, after I took all like the general education classes, the construction engineering track was really what interested me, just because of all like the collaboration, and just everything that it took to really be involved in construction as far as like the problem solving and teamwork goes.
Yeah. So what do you think, kind of along those lines, your favorite part of your job is?
Yeah, so my favorite part is probably just the planning aspect. So being in pre-construction, we really have the ability to shape the direction of the project and kind of set the tone for how the construction will go. So we're tasked with like developing the budgets and the schedules, um, reviewing the documents for constructability issues, and just really setting up the project for success. We also collaborate with lots of the trade contractors, getting them involved, and really develop relationships with the design team and the owners.
Yeah. And so kind of also along those lines, beyond developing relationship, how else does pre-construction kind of set a project up for success?
Yeah, so it really just kind of gets everything going. We establish the budget, so we really help the owner kind of see what they want, how much it's going to cost, if it's in their budget, and then also the schedule. So if there's like certain timelines that they're trying to hit, there might be an aspect of the project that's not going to make the schedule, and we might have to critique things here and there.
Yeah. So thinking back to when you first started, you're still in your early career, but who were some people that kind of mentored you as you were just starting out?
Yeah, so while I was in college, I actually had a mentor. Her name was Lisa. She really helped me prepare to go into the workforce. She was in construction, but she also helped me figure out how to like negotiate contracts like with employers and just kind of what it's like to enter the workforce. And then once I got to New Atlantic, Glenn Wise was probably the main mentor. He's helped me out and still does a lot, as well as Kim Stansel. She's always a phone call away and is very good to call when I need advice or help on anything.
Yeah. So lastly, if you were to give advice to a woman who's thinking about going in construction, what would you say? And what would you kind of tell a woman going into a male-dominated field like this?
Yeah, I would just encourage them to not be intimidated, which is kind of hard to do. But everybody has always been very eager to help whenever I had questions. So my main piece of advice would just be don't stop asking questions, always be willing to learn, and just be confident in yourself, be confident in what you know. And like I said, just keep learning and being willing to try new things.
Absolutely. Well, that's great. Thank you for talking with me, Cassidy, and for those insights.
Yes, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.